Young Chinese gamers lash out at new, limiting rules.
Here's a summary of the article.
China's new rules forbidding children under 18 from playing video games for more than 3 hours a week knocked shares in Tencent Holdings Limited and other gaming companies, while young players took to social media to express their outrage. The new rules will only allow gaming platforms to offer services to minors from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. on Fridays, weekends and public holidays, according to state news agency Xinhua, which cited a release by the National Press and Publication Administration. The hit to gaming stocks was relatively measured, with analysts saying children, in general, did not provide much revenue for gaming companies, although they noted that the implications for the long-term growth of the industry were much more severe. Shares in Tencent, the world's largest gaming firm by revenue, slid 3.6% in Tuesday trade. The stock has lost almost 5% since the state media article that described gaming as spiritual opium was published on August 3. Jefferies analysts said on Monday they expect to see about a 3% impact on Tencent's earnings from the new rules, assuming gaming contributes about 60% of its total revenue. Krafton Inc., a South Korean company that earns fees by providing services for a similar game to its blockbuster PlayRunknown's Battlegrounds to Tencent in China, fell 3.4%.
This post received a score of 3,600, with an upvote ratio of 95%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Greater than sexual consent at 14. At 16 you can go out to work, but you have to be 18 to play games. This is really a joke.
That was a terrible oversight and our government has fixed the problem. You have to be 18 for gaming, 21 for drinking and 24 for banging now. Oh, but now you can start working at 14. You're welcome.
14. So they're increasing the age to work.
Back in my day you had to start working while still in the womb. Young people these days and their entitlement, thinking they should wait until they can read before getting on the factory line. For fuck's sake, that's why the signs are in bright colors so the kindergarteners can see em.
Only in the womb? Luxury. In my day we had sperm down coal mines, digging away, had to swim 10 miles, uphill both ways, through the snow, just for the privilege to live in test tube which had cracks in the sides and no stopper. Young people these days and their entitlement.
We were evicted from our test tube. Had to go and live in the sock. Take away their ability to disconnect from reality, and you'll have a lot more citizens starting to get interested in your politics. Probably not the outcome Pooh Bear is after. When you want the vast majority of your people to comply, taking away the carrot and replacing it with a stick is not a good idea.
What do you think they're going to do? Vote the party out? It's a single-party system, and also this isn't something that parents are exactly against. So while the kids may protest, the parents support the Gov. In China what the parents says goes. It's not even up for debate.
Exactly how many gamers do you think live in China? It's a huge portion of the population. I don't care how they've tried to set it up, you piss off that many people, and you're going to start having problems. Young people grow up. Shit like this leads to long-term distrust of the government, parent age, and need to be looked after. The government isn't going to be doing that for them. This is called underestimating future generations.
Serious doubt that online gaming limits, on children, no less, cause some sort of mass rebellion. Yeah, the rule is pretty dumb in its implementation, treating 17-year-olds the same as 12-year-olds, but as far as I'm aware kids can just use their parents' ID numbers to gain access. Seems like this will just make the parents actively consent to their kids playing online games. I feel like this is being blown out of proportion.
Long-term resentment for the government is something you shouldn't underestimate. Yeah, they probably can. Do you really want the takeaway from this being, hey, we can just defy the government on this one? No matter how you slice it, it's a dumb decision for Pooh Boy to commit to. Depends on if they are willing to commit to any kind of enforcement. If it has no teeth, it may as well not exist.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.